Thank you for joining me for a Kundalini / Yin yoga flow today. They are my two favorite branches of yoga, besides a few others, but I really love to combine the two. Let's first get some wisdom from the Prism Oracle deck. Here I am shuffling the cards. Let's see what we've got. We had one fly out, which is movement. Perfect for yoga flow, but inviting more movement into your life, more action into your goals, or even your strategies, your strategizing. And the second card is space, allowing yourself to take up space, to take space as you need it, and maybe even meditate with the focus of space. But let's jump into our flow here. Coming to a seated, comfortable position, inhaling the arms up and bringing the hands to the heart. And just breathing deeply, slowing down the breath, paying attention to how it feels to have your breath graze the tips of your fingers. Feeling your heartbeat underneath your palms. Really grounding down through the sits bones, feeling supported beneath you by the earth. Feeling the wind around you or the air around you, noticing it, how thick it might feel, or maybe it feels nice and movable and breathable. But allowing yourself to be here now, be present. And let's begin with some neck circles. So as we circle the head towards the chest, we're exhaling, and as we circle the head back, we're inhaling, but allowing ourselves to flow with the breath. Going at your own pace, feeling free to revisit areas that might need a little extra love. Bringing the chin forward as we exhale, bringing the head back as we inhale. And circling the head in the opposite direction. Chin to chest as we exhale, and circling the head back as we inhale. Back to center. Paying attention to what your body needs right now. And switching up the flow here, taking the head side to side, going at your own pace, flowing with the breath. Inhaling to one side, exhaling to the other side. Center in a comfortable position. Inhaling the arms up to the sky, getting a good stretch in, and exhaling as we twist to our right side, placing your left hand on your right knee, placing your right hand behind you, and gazing over your right shoulder. And with each exhale, thinking of how can I stretch a little bit deeper into this twist. and allowing those exhales to help you stretch deeper into your twist. Being mindful of our posture, sitting up tall, breathing deeply, and being mindful of what our body is feeling right now in this moment. Do we feel any tension? Do we feel any trapped energy? Inhaling the arms back to the center and exhaling as you switch sides. Your left hand on the outside of or right hand on the outside of your left knee, and left hand behind you, gazing over your left shoulder. Again, sitting up tall, breathing deeply, and really maximizing this stretch by going a little deeper into your twist with each exhale. And inhaling the arms back to center, and exhaling them as you bring your hands to your heart. Getting comfortable in your easy seated position. We'll do some spinal movement. So as you exhale, rounding your back, and as you inhale, bring your chest forward. And being very, very careful with your head and your neck. We're not swinging your head back and forth, up and down. This is a very gentle movement. But you can speed this movement up if you're feeling a bit more energized today. But if you're feeling more of that yin, kind of restorative, relaxed vibe, feel free to just go at your own pace, inhaling as you bring your chest and heart forward, exhaling as you gently round the back. Really allowing ourselves to awaken that Kundalini energy that resides at the very base of the spine. It's said to be kind of compared to a snake coiled up at the bottom of your spine. When you awaken that energy by tapping into Kundalini energy, you can awaken that snake that resides at the bottom of the spine and allow the energy to rise. It rises from your root chakra all the way up through your crown chakra. So if you're a visual person, you could even visualize the snake waking up, slithering up your spine, out through the crown of your head, and coming back to center. Bringing the feet to touch in a butterfly position, or butterfly pose. Inhaling the arms to the sky and exhaling as we fold forward. And coming down as far as you can. Maybe you reach all the way down to the ground with your forearms. Maybe you can place your palms on the ground and feel the earth beneath you. Maybe you're just hovering slightly over your legs. Wherever you're at, be there. Be present. Be here. If you need to relax the pose a bit, if it's a bit too much, and then get deeper into the pose, feel free to do so. Breathing deeply, slowing the breath, really feeling the earth beneath us, tapping into that earth energy, allowing it to energize and restore the energy in our chakras. And inhaling as we walk the hands up, stretching the legs out in front of us, inhaling the arms to the sky, and exhaling as we fold forward. Here you can either grab your two big toes and fold forward, maybe place the hands on the shins as you fold, maybe the knees. Maybe you can grab both feet around the outer edges of the feet, or maybe just place the hands on the ground beneath you. whatever feels best. Breathing deeply as you stretch here. Flexing the feet to feel the stretch in your hamstrings. And just a tidbit about why I tend to teach yoga in this way, kind of combining Kundalini and Yin yoga. After hearing about all the things about Yogi Bhajan, which you'll often find with yoga, a lot of the gurus and people who have kind of brought these different teachings to the West, a lot of them have very similar stories. But I just feel like Kundalini doesn't have to be rigorous. It doesn't have to be this stubborn practice. You can kind of make it loose and make it feel good to the body. Inhaling as you come back up. Inhaling as we bring the shoulders up to the ears, and exhaling as we gently allow them to relax. Going at your own pace. I would say not to go too quick with this movement. Inhaling as you bring the shoulders to the ears, really bunching up all that pent-up energy, and exhaling as you allow your shoulders to relax. And shrugging the shoulders up to the ears, holding them there for a moment. Breathing deeply and exhaling as you allow them to relax. Shaking out the arms if you need to, rolling the shoulders. Getting yourself nice and loose. And then rubbing the hands together, creating some warmth, some energy. Focusing on the breath. Between the palms, and from here we'll visit the breath of fire while doing a self-love kriya just for a short time. So your right hand will hover above the top of your head, your left hand facing out towards the world, and breathing deeply, a quick inhalation and exhalation through the nostrils. Continuing with the breath of fire. Doing your best here. I know it's a little bit of an awkward position to be in with the one arm hovering and the other arm just kind of hanging out by your side, but we'll only be here for a few more moments. So just flowing with the breath of fire. And inhaling both arms to the sky, stretching, and exhaling the arms back down by the sides. And just taking this moment to check in with your energy, placing your hands back on your knees. From here, coming into tabletop or cat and cow. Inhaling as you bring the head up, dipping the belly down to the earth, and exhaling as you round the back. And just flowing with the breath, dipping the belly down to the earth, and exhaling as you round the back. Inhaling as you dip the belly down to the earth, bringing the head up, and exhaling as you round the back, bringing the head down. And just flowing with the breath, going at your own pace. Waking up that energy in the spine. And coming down to a kneeling position. Just allowing yourself to check in here for a moment. Moving with our breath again, exhaling as we round the back, inhaling as we open up the chest. Similar to what we did earlier, but in a kneeling position. Again, being mindful of the head and the neck. Slowly moving forward, slowly moving back. And inhaling the arms to the sky. Exhaling the hands down to the heart. Just taking a moment here to breathe. And coming back to a cross-legged position. Just breathing for a moment with the hands at the heart. Stretching the arms up to the sky as we inhale. And exhaling the arms down into a goalpost. And putting our fingers in the Gyan Mudra. So as we inhale, we'll twist to our right. As we exhale, we'll twist to our left. And this will be a fluid back and forth, inhale and exhale. You can see I'm going pretty quick here. You can go at a slower pace if that feels better for you. Inhaling right, exhaling left. Keeping your hands in that mudra. This mudra is great for concentration, mental clarity. And this flow of movement is great for waking up that Kundalini energy in the spine, creating some movement in our back and our body. You might experience some cracks and pops if you notice some areas of trapped energy. Making sure you keep those elbows up, your arms at a 90-degree angle. We're not hunching over, we're keeping our posture nice and tall. And coming back to center as we inhale the arms up to the sky. Taking a moment here and exhaling down, shaking out the hands, the arms. Wiggling the arms like noodles. And coming back to center. Taking a moment to check in with our breath. And let's come to lay down on our back, stretching out long. So as you inhale, lifting your left leg. As you exhale, lifting your right leg. And just flowing with the breath. You could even have your hands or arms by your side. Inhaling up one leg, exhaling as you lift the other. And inhaling up both legs to the sky, pointing and flexing the feet. And exhaling the legs back down to the ground beneath you. Lifting up the top part of your body, your hands in front of you. You can either keep your feet on the ground to make this a little easier, or you can kind of come into this low boat position. But holding your body here for a moment and exhaling as you release down to the ground. Taking a moment to just breathe for a second, because we'll revisit this at least one more time. And inhaling up, reaching the arms forward, pointing the feet, holding, and exhaling as you release down to the ground. And bringing the arms out to a T position, your feet to the ground, and allowing your legs to fold to your right, and taking your gaze over your left shoulder. Just breathing here in a twist. And moving to the opposite side. Looking over the opposite shoulder, your knees coming down to your left side. And bringing the knees back to center. Coming back up to seated. crossing the legs, easy seated position. Hands at the heart. Just taking a moment to tap in. Tapping into your internal environment. And shifting into a child's pose. So you can either have the knees together and fold over the knees that way, or you can kind of spread the knees apart, maybe hip distance apart if not further, and allow yourself to rest your belly and your chest beneath your knees, or in between your knees, I should say. Stretching the arms out in front of you. And coming down, I'm choosing to come all the way down to my belly and place my forehead on my hands beneath me for Savasana, or you can lie on your back. But just taking these last few moments to breathe, and you can stay here as long as you wish. But I wish you all an amazing day. If there's a flow that you would like to see from me, let me know.